Hello. The purpose of this short video tutorial is to help you get familiarized with Canadian coin currency. In Canada, a penny is a coin worth 1 cent. According to the Royal Canadian Mint, the official term of the coin is the 1 cent piece, but in practice, Canadians use the term penny for this coin. Production of the penny ceased in May of 2012, and the Royal Canadian Mint ceased distribution in February of 2013. However, like all discontinued currency in the Canadian monetary system, this coin remains legal tender. Once distribution of the coin ceased, though, vendors were no longer expected to return pennies as change for cash purchases, and were encouraged to round purchases to the nearest 5 cents. Non-cash transactions are still denominated to the cent, however. Like all Canadian coins, the obverse side depicts the reigning Canadian monarch at the time of issue, in this case, Queen Elizabeth II. And on the reverse side, we have the maple leaf branch. It may be interesting to some to note that the maple twig depicted on the coin is botanically incorrect. Next, we have the Canadian 5-cent coin, commonly referred to as the nickel. This is a coin worth 5 cents. After the recent elimination of the penny, it has become the smallest valued coin in the Canadian currency. Technically, the nickel is now valued at 3 cents or more, as purchases are now rounded to the nearest 5 cents in cash transactions. The nickel depicts the beaver sitting on a rock on its reverse side. In Canada, a dime is a coin worth 10 cents. It is the smallest in physical size of all Canadian coins. Of course, we have a portrait of Her Majesty the Queen on the obverse side. And the reverse side contains a representation of the Blue Nose, a famous Canadian schooner. The quarter, short for quarter dollar, is a Canadian coin worth 25 cents, or 1/4 of Canadian dollar. Ordinarily featuring a caribou, the quarter has the most commonly altered reverse in Canada and is the usual coin selected for commemorative issues. I have a couple of examples of that here. This and this are both commemorative quarters from the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Games. I do not have a 50-cent piece at my disposal at the moment, but for those who may be wondering, there is indeed a 50-cent piece available in Canada. And though it's regularly minted, it's not made available in large quantities and can only be ordered directly from the mint. So let's move on to the loonie. The loonie, the Canadian $1 coin, is a gold-colored coin. It was introduced in 1987. It bears images of a common loon on the reverse side and, of course, Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. The nickname loonie became so widely recognized that in 2006, the Royal Canadian Mint secured the rights to it. So, with that said, of course, when the Canadian $2 coin was introduced in 1996, it was in turn nicknamed the toonie. The reverse side of the coin bears an image of a polar bear, and the toonie, of course, has the largest monetary value of all Canadian coins. So that's it. The next denomination moves us into the paper money category with the $5 bill. I hope this video has helped you become familiarized with Canadian coin currency.